So if we're given two vectors, for example, u and v, we're asked to project v onto u. Well, what does that mean? Well, if we have two vectors that are going through each other, let's say right here, and this is v, and this is u, vector u, and we're asked to project v onto u. Well, all that is really is the shadow of v is the projection. This here is the projection or the shadow of v onto u. So you can think of it as a shadow. So how do we write that in linear algebra terms? Well, we write it like this: projection of v onto u, with v in brackets and u as a subscript. And the equation for it is like this: v dot u divided by absolute value of u squared times the vector u. And this is going to give us a new vector, right, which is the shadow that v projects onto u. Okay, so let's do some problems to help better understand it. Okay, so in this problem we're given two vectors u and v, and we're asked to find projection u onto v. Okay, so we can do this using the projection formula. Okay, so we know that we're projecting u onto v, so u dot v divided by the absolute value, or the magnitude, sorry, of v squared times v, the vector v. So hopefully you got something like this, or actually equals square root of 27 times, or squared, which obviously just equals 27. Times the vector v, which you can write it like this. Makes it easier. 9 plus 9, which is 18. 18 divided by 27 is equal to 2/3. So 2/3 times 3, 3, 3, which is vector v. Okay, so if we multiply each element in this vector by 2 over 3, we get 2, 2, 2, right? Because the 3 is going to cancel out when we multiply 2 over 3 times 3. That's the answer for A. Now, B is a bit different because it's asking us to find the magnitude of the projection u onto v. In other words, it's asking us to find the length of the shadow that u projects onto v. I like to just start off by finding projection of u onto v, so we can go ahead and do that. Right? Six plus 6 minus 3 is equal to 9. So 9 over 6 is 3 over 2 times vector v, which is 2, negative 1, 1. And what do we get here? We get the 2 is going to cancel out, so 3, negative 3 over 2, and 3 over 2 is our projection of u onto v. So now all we need to do is find the magnitude of projection u onto v is equal to 3 square root plus negative 3 over 2 plus 3 over 2 square root, all, sorry, I'm mixing it up. 3 squared plus negative 3 over 2 squared plus 3 over 2 squared, all square root. Okay, so what do we have? Nine over 4 equals 54 over 4 square root is our magnitude of the projection that you want to be. And we can reduce this further by factoring out the square root, or sorry, and then this is going to cancel out, so we get 27 over 2. And then we can do this even further. We get 3 times square root of 3 over square root of 2.